We've all had those moments, haven't we? You know, the sort of thing with friends where you tell them something and then, of course, it gets repeated, escalated, and it normally backfires on you on a bigger consequence. You know, the sort of thing. It can be anything, can't it? A secret about someone's age, or perhaps they've split up with someone, or more importantly, something that is really, really sensitive. But time and time again, you do find out, as they often say in this world that we live in, who your real friends are. I know. I'm so grateful for you chums out there. Absolutely. You tell me it as it is, don't you? No two ways about it, let me tell you. Lovely to have your company as ever, and welcome one and all on a frosty day here in London town. Apparently, we're going to be hitting snow. I love the way they announce it like it's a shock. You think, yes, it is December, it is the middle of winter, or coming up, you know, for the bigger part of winter now. What's to be shocked about? Yeah, are you with me? I know. Why does weather become such a topical thing? Never understand it, really, do you? Although we gossip about it a lot on here, don't we? Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. This story really centers upon the fact that this is the problem that you get, you know? When you tell people secrets, lies, cheats, whatever, you know, it all gets sort of put out there in the public domain. Meghan and Harry have blatantly lied on so many occasions. The secret wedding was farcical, wasn't it? And there we have the head of the church over here having to apologize and say, no, it didn't happen. Shameless, though, didn't care, did she? Absolutely just stuck to it. You know, this is how dense these people are. Then, of course, we had Prince Harry saying he'd never accused the British monarchy of being racist. Did the press say it? No. Did Meghan say it? No, it was the British press. British press for everything that is a nutter. You know what I mean? You just find it incredible. But now you see it's truly all backfiring. This is all thanks to the fact that this latest book, which has now hit the shelves, as we all know about, has basically tarnished and, really trashed any chance of sort of repair within the monarchy. But more so now, very damaging towards, and I use this term loosely, the Harry and Meghan brand. You see, just as she perched herself on that Variety red carpet, and we told you all about the problems with that, you know, there was a lot of difficulties getting her invited to that, but eventually they came through. We see Meghan's cast her hat into the ring for things like the Emmys, the Oscars, any sort of award show where she can be seen independently, individually, normally attired in a glamorous frock, nice makeup, bit of jewellery, and photographed. The thing is, people don't want them. The only invites now coming through towards Harry and Meghan are of the lowest grade. And I don't mean that, disrespectfully, but, the fun award shows, things like the Razzies, where they know by turning up, they will get some sort of publicity. You know, what they're looking for is the higher echelons of award ceremonies and big events, dinners, offering to do speeches. We've seen how Meghan has to be wrestled virtually to the ground to get the mic off somebody. And, the bottom line is this. They've brought it all on themselves. You know, a very good source at a very well-loved Hollywood event did ponder about inviting both Harry and Meghan. They thought, well, he is, of course, an ex-royal. There's always cachet in that. They wouldn't mind him, believe it or not. They just simply do not want Meghan. After the fake car crash and every single thing she turns up at, it turns into a negative that normally overruns the said event. Now, while her team, and as ever we have to say allegedly, plough on dramatically trying to find anybody that is willing to interview her or indeed talk to her about the things she wants to talk about, they only want the salacious gossip, the fallout, the royals. You know, even she must realise that actually she's become the most uninvited person to anything that she wishes she could have attended. And whose fault is that? Well, you could look towards her chum and, more importantly, themselves. It's a developing story. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.